In today's lecture, we will start module 2, that is design of transformers. In this lecture, we will be discussing the different classification of transformers based on their construction and application. First classification is single phase transformers and three phase transformers. First, we will discuss the single phase transformers. Single phase transformers can be classified into two based on the construction, that is single phase core type transformer and single phase shell type transformer. First, we will discuss the construction of single phase core type transformer. The core type transformer is having a frame with two legs or two limbs. Two limbs or legs. And on top and bottom we have yokes. Two yokes are there. And the windings are wound on the limbs. 1, 2. So on one of the limbs, half of the low voltage winding and half of the high voltage winding will be wound, and on the other limb the remaining windings, LV winding and HV winding, will be wound. First we will wind the LV winding, and on top of the LV winding we will wind the HV or high voltage winding. The low voltage and high voltage windings are concentric. This is the actual figure or picture of a small single phase core type transformer. Here we can see two limbs on which two sets of windings are concentric windings are wound, and on top we have yoke. On bottom also we have yoke. The entire structure is known as the frame of the transformer. On the side we can see the laminated core, with the laminated core portion of the yoke. Next is the single phase shell type transformer. In a single phase shell type transformer, it is having three limbs. One is the central limb, which is wider one, or which is having a larger cross sectional area, and the side limbs, two side limbs are there. The side limbs are having lesser cross sectional area as compared to the central limb. And on the top and bottom portion we have yoke. And the function of yoke is to complete the magnetic circuit. And on the central limb, the windings, LV windings as well as the HV windings are wound. So the structure of the windings is such that the windings are sandwiched one over the other. That is, first LV windings are placed, a part of the LV windings are placed, and on top of that HV, then again LV, HV, LV, like that. So a sandwiching of LV and HV windings are done. This is an example for single phase shell type transformer. Here we can see the LV and HV windings are sandwiched one over the other. These two are the side limbs. This is the yoke, and bottom part is also known as the yoke. On the central limb, we have wound the windings, LV and HV windings. Next is three-phase transformers. First one, three-phase core type transformer. It has three limbs, 1, 2, 3. Three limbs, each corresponding to the phases R, Y, V. That means the first limb corresponds to R phase, which holds the low voltage winding and the high voltage winding of R phase. Similarly, Y phase and B phase will hold the corresponding low voltage and high voltage windings. And it has a top yoke and a bottom yoke. This is the picture of a practical three-phase core type transformer in which there are 3 limbs, 1, 2, 3, and 2 yokes, 1, 2. And this shows the first limb which holds the low voltage and high voltage windings of one of the phases. Similar, say R phase, then it will be for Y phase and this will be for B phase. Next, three-phase shell-type transformer. It is the construction of a three-phase shell-type transformer is like 3 single-phase shell-type transformers constructed one over the other. That means this is a single-phase shell-type transformer. This is the second one, and this is the third one. So there are 3 single-phase shell-type transformer constructed one on the top of the other. Similar to that of a single-phase shell-type transformer, the central limb will be having more width as compared to the side limbs. These two are the side limbs, and this is the central limb yoke. This is the figure of a practical three-phase shell-type transformer. 1, 2, 3, which corresponds to R, Y, B phases. Another classification of transformers is based on the application, and the two types are distribution and power transformers. First one is distribution transformers. A distribution transformer is a step-down transformer which is used to step down the distribution voltage to the standard service voltage. And a distribution transformer is kept in operation in all the 24 hours a day, and that means even if it is carrying a load or not, it will be connected to the system. So the major loss occurring in a distribution transformer is core loss. Core loss is a major part of loss in the case of distribution transformers. So the distribution transformers are designed in such a way that its core loss is much lesser than the full load copper loss, and also its maximum efficiency will be such that it will be the maximum efficiency will be happening much below the full load operation. And one more thing, its all-day efficiency will be very high. The next category is power transformers. While distribution transformers are having the rating below 500 kVA, the power transformers have the power rating above 500 kVA. They are used in generating stations and substations in order to step up or step down the transmission voltage. And they are put in operation during load periods, and they can be disconnected during light load periods. So they are designed in such a way that its maximum efficiency occurs at or near the full load. And normally the power transformers are rated in MVA. Thank you.